Good morning, everybody. I am Philippe Solomon, an educator of Mission IAS. My dear guys, I am going to discuss today the Essential Commodity Rate and Essential Commodity Act. And I will try my best to make you understand each and every part of economic background questions which are completely probable. Again and again it has been perceived several times these questions are asked. So as per my attempt and enthusiastic of myself, what we can give you, bestow you, those will be very fruitful for all of your aspirants, what you are preparing for. And actually whatever I am giving till now, these are especially for all of those students who are preparing for mains, for BPSC and UPSCs, especially in English version. So now I am going to discuss about Essential Commodities Act. My dear guys, even today, as we know, this is the session of COVID-19 pandemic. During this session, each and every people needs as a basic, as a commodity, essential part of the commodities. So which types of rules and regulations which has been implemented, amended by your government, looking after all resources, all sources, all conditions of that particular pandemics. In this scenario, I am going to discuss what was the previously and whenever it was launched in our country, and now which types of activity has been added, further reaction has been added in the Essential Commodity Act. All matter will be derived here. So now first we have to know under the Essential Commodity Act 1955, because in 1955 it was launched as a part of essential commodity. Essential commodity mean to say each and every people needs basically. Those are the way and the part of way by which people can sustain, and each and every day and hour he or she needs about that activities of the commodities. Financially, to be stable the people, if we are talking about the balanced diet, if I am talking about the physically healthy, I am talking about different resources which will be very beneficial for all of the people to be sustained. Those are the part considered under the Essential Commodities Act. So whatever I am talking about, under the Essential Commodity Act 1955, the state government and union territories administrations have issued various controls, orders to regulate various aspects of trading in essential commodities such as food, grains, cereals, yani what we can say in anaj, okay. We can say edible oils like mustard, every oils which are very beneficial, very basic in the need of the users, pulses, kerosene and sugar, etc. Until now, if I am talking during COVID-19 pandemic, here mask is also added in these sections, and sanitizers also used, finally added in this section. As per the reform which has been we can say reforms of the interpretations of the Commodities Act of 2020, looking after these types of epidemics and challenges. So those are the part finally whenever it was included during 1955, and the central government regularly monitors the actions which has been taken by a state government and union territories government and union territory administrations to implement the provisions of the act. Because what the provisions, what the actions which has been given and taken by the central government, is it implementing as a proper way, as a legal form of the government, what the aspect and what was the objective behind it that government has implemented and launched, is it in the order way or not? This can be also analyzed by our central government. Actually, my dear guys, if you are talking about the Essential Commodities Act, so which types of benefit can be occurred and which types of benefit we can regain from there. profit number one we can gain from this, that this will remove fears of private investors of the excessive regulatory and we can say interference in their businesses of operations. Like we know, whenever the private sector can involve themselves to be accelerated in different commodities, in that sector several restrictions can be occurred. But whenever those are the part of basic needs and basic uses, government can remove the restrictions. It means to say, whenever these types of fear of the private sectors and private investors can be completely removed and eradicated, it means to say the regulatory interference can be occurred and implemented and their business can be operated, and finally the people surrounding that investors, that commodities of the people, they can get easily. In the second form we can say the freedom to produce, what is needed by the people, because as per the demand it can be supplied, because demand fulfills its supply. Is it okay? In that criteria, whenever government can make legible liberal formations to produce something, what to produce, what is the amount to produce, in which sector it can be consumed, and what is the consumption's amount of that particular area, that demanding of the people, it can be also measured under this action. It means to say that whenever we are talking about the freedom to produce, hold, move and distribute along with supply, we can say, will lead a harnessing of economics of a scale and attract private sectors, foreign direct investments into agriculture sector too. It means to say, whenever these types of provisions, whenever these types of action can be occurred, each and every people can be eligible to identify to get these types of profits. As per the need, they can also fulfill their essentiality things. That's why we can say ECA, the Essential Commodities Act, it will help drive of investment in cold storage and modernizations of food supply chain. In that scenario, whenever it can be felt and perceived that the supply chain of the productivity is going to be inactive, but demand is increased to getting the development of the process, then what can be occurred? Then the investors and the producers of that firms, companies, they can analyze and they can also modernize to transform the way of distribution, by which they can make acceleration with the people. And finally, as per the need of the accession, they can also get the approach to that particular people, they can also invest their things. And in the sense of this, government has given the new Commodities Act looking after the COVID-19 pandemic, because as per the demand, as per the time demands, when the area is going to be transformed, the choice of the people can be transformed and interchanged. In that criteria, government can also make the reform under different acts and provisions. So on the basis of that interpretation, we have to study during 2020 which types of provisions must be implemented. This will be a possibility, because now government is considering about that which types of activity, which types of action must be taken. That is why we can say that the central government and the center can include new commodities, like when the need arises. When the need arises mean to say when supply arises, when supply increased. तो मायने से बात होना चाहिए, when something is demanded, like that. Imagine, जैसे मान लीजिए यहाँ पर किसी इंसान को अभी तक 250 ग्राम दाल की आवश्यकता थी, बट As per the population increment, the demand of that food grains, food chain must be developed and increased. Such then what action can be occurred? As per the demand of the choice of that particular people, this is the fundamental duty to fulfill with his service और हर सर्विस. तो उनको उस तरह की चीज़ों से दे करके उनकी सेवा किया जा सकता है. बट हाउ? तो इन दैट सिनेरियो वी कैन से कि व्हेन द नीड अराइजेज, जब हमारी ज़रूरत बढ़ जाती है, तो दिस इज द पार्ट ऑफ सप्लाई. बिकॉज जस्ट आई मेड अंडरस्टैंड डिमांड फुलफिल इट्स सप्लाई, कि जब डिमांड होता है तो एज पर डिमांड सरकार जो भी प्रोड्यूसर्स होते हैं, जो भी कंपनियां होते हैं, वो प्रोडक्ट करना भी चालू कर देते हैं. इज इट ओके? तो वेन एवर नाउ आई मेक यू अंडरस्टैंड अगेन एंड अगेन, वेन एवर द नीड अराइजेज या नीड of the something productivity arises and take them off the list once, the situation improves. In this scenario we have to study under this act like ECA. Okay, the government can also fix the maximum retail price which we can say MRP. तो ऐसी परिस्थितियां जब होगी then government will fix MRP, तो सरकार इसके लिए एक फिक्स रेट कर देगी. ठीक है, ऑफ एनी पैकेज प्रोडक्ट दैट इज डिक्लेयर्स एज एन इसेंशियल कमोडिटीज. वेन एवर दिस कैन बी कंसिडर्ड बाय द गवर्नमेंट दैट दिस इज वेरी इसेंशियल फॉर द ऑफ द पीपल, देन गवर्नमेंट इज इंडेप्टेड टू फॉलो द प्राइस लिस्ट ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर कमोडिटीज. क्योंकि जब तक किसी भी चीजों को बहुत ज्यादा मात्रा में डिमांड नहीं होती, तब तक सरकार के या किसी भी चीजों की उस पर नजर नहीं जाता. तो ऐसा जब होगा तो सरकार उसके सबसे पहले एमआरपी जो होगी वो फिक्स कर देगी. बट देयर इज द क्वेश्चन हाउ इट कैन वर्क, हाउ इट कैन प्रोसेस्ड. दिस इज द प्रॉब्लम, दिस इज द क्वेश्चन. तो सिमिलरली वी कैन से इन द सिमिलर आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन दैट हाउ इट कैन वर्क. एक्चुअली इट कैन वर्क्स इफ द सेंटर फाइंड्स दैट अ सर्टेन कमोडिटी इज इन अ शॉर्ट सप्लाई. Try to understand. If a certain commodity is in a short supply and its price is spiking, यदि सरकार को ऐसा महसूस होता है कि किसी भी जो कमोडिटीज हैं उनकी सप्लाई बहुत कम होती है लेकिन उसकी जो प्राइस है वो बढ़ रही है, इट मीन टू से दिस इज अ पार्ट ऑफ इन्फ्लेशन वी कैन से. बिकॉज वेन एवर commodity is decreasing, price is hiking because producing is zero. In that scenario, each and every people needs that commodity, and what will be? This is the result that the worth of the monetary policy or monetary value is decreased by. So this will be the part of inflation too. So in that scenario, try to understand this point. So whenever these types of thing can be pursued by the central government, that a certain commodity is in a short supply and its price is hiking, yeah, spiking, it can notify stockholders and holdings limits on it for a specified period. Then government is indebted to make the rules and to the notification to the holders, stockholders, that you must go through a limit, and in this limit you have to produce, by which the people can easily gain, people can easily take from the market as the commodity what he or she perceives as the considered thing of the essential part. Secondly, we can say the states act this notification to the specified limits and take steps to ensure that these are adhered to. It means to say, after getting the perceived and considerations of the central government, when central government identified that these commodities are very essential for all of the people and the demand of that commodity is upsurging in the area and in all of our geographical boundary, then government will make the notification to the stockholders, and after this these types of freedom and authority which can be imposed, yeah, we can say transferred to the central state government, because A state governments also, because a state government demands, central governments make a law. And finally, after the making the law, which types of legibility and liberalization must be imposed, accelerated in that particular rules and regulation which has been amended under the Financial Stability Act. This is also the challenge to the state government to identify all of the rules and regulations after considering the part must be implemented, imposed, by which all of that particular populations of the states, they must not have any challenge while they are getting the commodity. In this scenario, we can say anybody trading or dealing in a commodity, it may be the wholesalers, retailers, or even importers, those must be prevented from stockpiling it beyond a certain quantity. Finally, these types of provisions can be accelerated, that what we can say black market, a stockist, bulls and bearers, So these types of interpretation must not be implemented under the Commodities Act, what they are ensuring for. So this is the part by which we can make the availability to the people as per the need commodities and the essential commodities. In that scenario, the fourth positions to identify the answer of this question, that how it can work, like we can say a state can, but how and however, choose not to impose any restrictions. But once it does, traders have to immediately sell into the market any stocks held beyond the mandated quantity, because it has been considered by the state government that it is demanding by the people of particular states. So this is also duty which has been imposed on the state government, that these types of commodity must be available to all of the people in the market, and they can buy, purchase, sell those commodities in the market easily. Like if I am talking about the pulse, I am talking about the wheat, flour, I am talking about the rice. These are like I am talking about in September 2019, प्याज का जो दाम था, द प्राइस ऑफ ओनियन वाज हाइकिंग, उस समय प्याज की दाम जो थी बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ गया था. इन दैट क्राइटेरिया व्हाट द स्टेप्स हैड बीन टेकन बाय अवर सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट. सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट उस समय भिन्न भिन्न प्रकार की जो हमारा इसेंशियल जो कमोडिटीज एक्ट होती है, उसमें सरकार ने इस तरह के प्रोविजन लाने, इसी के कारण हमने पढ़ा कि नए जो प्रोविजंस एक्ट आने वाले हैं, सरकार इसमें क्या क्या कर सकती है. क्योंकि उस समय जो सितंबर 2019 में जो एक समस्या है जो क्रिएट हुआ, खासतौर पर भारत के सामने, भारत सरकार के सामने, ओनियन प्राइस हाइकिंग, अंततः सरकार विदेशों से प्याज लाकर उपलब्धता की. और अभी जिस तरह से देखा जा सकता है तो खरीफ के जो ये फसल थे, दोज क्रॉप्स ऑफ द खरीफ्स, now it has been taken the steps by the farmers, peasants of our nation, that more and more must be cultivated, because last year it has been seen. It means to say, whenever any commodity will be the part of essentiality in the basic needs, this is a usable day after day, the part of a using thing. Government, not only government, but also it is a matter of the we can say awareness of the people, but here government is also responsible. Why it can be occurred? So there are several challenges, like whenever lack of the consideration of the central and state government, both are responsible, as well as the stockist, as well as retailer and small businesses, all are responsible, because whenever black market, a stockist can be gained when it can be occurred in the market in the list. So these types of problem can be occurred there. That's why we can say after September 2019 what our government has taken. So after this we have to find out the report, what the report says about that interpretation during September 2019. So actually the reports analyzes finds that the Essential Commodities Act has been enacted in 1955, years in 1955 when the economy was ravaged, and we can say by famine and food shortages. But what we have to say, even today the period of 1955 and the period of 2020, there are several much and more different. So what is the alternations? During 1955 to 2020, we have to find out the differences of the period and the demand of the people, because choice has been changed. In that period, what is the amount which was essential used by we can say consumed by the people, and what we are talking about today, what's needed today, each and everything has been a spiking. As per the spiking and boosting of the demand, as per the consumption, because as per the population, what is the ratio of our population is increasing, this is a big challenge for our country. That's why we have to identify some important facts by which we can gain. Number first important facts of that, which types of distinguish during 1955 to 2020, and which types of steps must be taken under ECA, you must know. So firstly we can say the Essential Commodity Act gives consumers protections against irrational spikes in prices of essential commodities. And now this is the part to consider why the price of that particular commodity is hiking. So this is the responsibility of ECA and the central government. Under, we can also accelerate public distribution system. Secondly, we can say the government has invoked the act 18 times to ensure adequate supplies. Adequate supply mean to say, after analyzing, reading the data of the particular populations of that particular towns, cities or places, what's needs, these are the interpretation to fulfill the population as per the communities. And thirdly, we can say it cracks down on hard costs. Yeah, we can say hoarders and block marketeers of such the commodities. It means to say whenever they are going to do these types of illegal activities like storing, like we can say commodity to consider, like whenever the price will be up, then it will be supplied in the market. This is the black market, market thefting we can say. So these types of steps must be prohibited after taking the discipline and a strict law and order. Then it can be restricted and prevented. And in the final way we can say state agencies conduct raids to get everyone to the line and the errant published and punished. Mean whenever the state government identify about that he or she has involved in this activity to store a theft, the rules and regulations which have been enacted, they must be punished, they must be penalized. Then during this period we can say a fairness can be occurred. And what is the transparency of the market liability? The worth and price of the commodities, this can be occurred as per the liberal form of the market. as per the need of the people, it can be serviced, it can be given the service to that particular people what they expect from the market and the government. There must not be a challenge in spite of increasing the population, because there is a main challenge to the government and the public of the thefting of the market. This is the main problem of the essential commodities. So now government is pondering about that. Our rules, whenever these types of activities and stockist business, those are involved in these types of illegal activities, they can be teach a lesson which will be a discipline and penalized, like punished. So these types of interpretation is pondering by your government central and a state government too. All the best. Thank you.